You just landed back in the United States after a long international flight. You're exhausted, and then you see it. The customs line snaking back and forth, hundreds of people deep. Millions of us fly home from overseas every year, and that line is the last thing standing between you and your own bed. Meanwhile, a handful of travelers walk right past you into a short line. They're out the door in minutes. You've probably heard that global entry is the answer. Pay a fee, skip the line, but here's what most travelers don't know. There's a free app that gets you into a faster line too. It's called Mobile Passport Control, and it costs nothing. So the real question is simple. Do you actually need to pay for global entry, or is the free option enough? Today we clear that up completely. Both of these programs are run by US Customs and Border Protection. That's the agency that checks you back into the country. Both speed up the exact same moment. Passport control when you arrive home from abroad. The difference is what they cost, what they ask of you, and what else they include. And this matters right now, with summer travel at its peak. Mobile Passport Control now works at dozens of major airports. It's also at several pre-clearance locations, and even some land border crossings. Get this choice wrong and you go one of two ways. You either overpay for something you didn't need, or you skip a program that would have saved you hours over 5 years. So let's look at who each one is really for. Mobile Passport Control is the easy one. There's no application and no background check. You just need to be eligible and have a smartphone. It's open to US citizens and lawful permanent residents. It also covers Canadian visitors here for business or tourism. And returning visa waiver travelers with an approved ESTA, that covers most people flying home. Global Entry asks for more. You'll complete a full application, pass a background check, and sit for an interview. There's also a fee, which we'll break down in a minute. And every traveler needs their own account and interview. That includes kids. Let's start with the free option because you can set it up in the next 5 minutes. Download the CBP PC app from the App Store or Google Play. Open it and build a profile with your passport details. You can add up to 12 people from the same household to one device, so the whole family travels on one phone. Then you do nothing else until you land. When your plane touches down, open the app. Pick your airport and terminal, take a quick selfie, and answer a few customs questions. The app gives you a QR code. Walk to the line marked Mobile Passport Control. Show the officer your passport and that code, and you're through. And here's the real advantage. You don't have to plan months ahead like you do with Global Entry. You can set up your profile the day of your trip, even while you're waiting at your departure gate. Then you're ready to use it the moment you land. Just know it only works at participating airports and crossings, so check that yours is on the list before you count on it. Global Entry works differently, and it starts long before your trip. Create an account on the government's trusted traveler website. Fill out the application and pay the fee. CBP reviews your background. If you pass, you get conditional approval. Then you schedule an interview at an enrollment center. There, an officer confirms your identity and takes your fingerprints. Once you're approved, you skip the line with a quick face scan, and you keep that status for 5 years. One shortcut is worth knowing. If the interview wait is long, there's another option. Many airports let you finish the interview when you land from a trip abroad. It's called enrollment on arrival, and it saves you a separate appointment. Now let's talk about timing and what each one costs. This is where the two really split apart. Mobile Passport Control is free. There's no fee ever. And you can be ready before you even leave for the airport. Global Entry costs $120 for a 5-year membership. And here's something families often miss. Kids under 18 pay nothing, as long as a parent is a member or applying at the same time. So 2 parents with 2 kids pay $240, not $480. Many applicants get conditional approval within a couple of weeks, but some wait longer. The real holdup is the in-person interview. At busy airports like New York's JFK or Los Angeles, the next appointment can be several months away, sometimes close to a year. Quieter enrollment centers sometimes have openings within days, so where you interview matters more than almost anything else. One tip surprises people. A lot of travel credit cards pay that $120 fee back as a statement credit. Check your card before you pay out of pocket. Now here's where most people go wrong. The biggest mistake is assuming these two do the same thing. They don't. Mobile Passport Control only helps you get back into the country. Global Entry does that too. But it also comes with TSA PreCheck. That's the faster security line for your regular domestic flights. PreCheck isn't guaranteed on every trip. Now and then, TSA still routes anyone through standard screening. But most of the time, you'll get the faster lane. If you fly within the USA lot, that PreCheck benefit is the whole reason to pay. The second mistake is downloading the wrong app. The only official one is free and made by CBP. If an app charges you a fee to file your passport information, it isn't the government's. Back out. And the third? Waiting until you're standing in the customs hall to set up MPC. Build your profile before your trip. The line moves fast. You don't want to be typing in passport numbers while 300 tired travelers pile up behind you. If you do forget, you can still set it up right there. It just eats a few minutes you'd rather not spend. So here's the simple way to decide. If you travel internationally only once in a while, the free option is all you need. Mobile passport control gets you out of that customs line for nothing. If you fly often, especially inside the US, Global Entry's PreCheck makes the $120 worth it, and there's a good chance your credit card covers it anyway. And one last thing. If you already have Global Entry, just use the Global Entry lane. That's what CBP recommends, and it's faster than the app anyway. You don't need mobile passport control at all. We've put together a free step-by-step guide on everything we covered today. You can download it at govclarity.net, completely free, no email required. The link is also in the description below.
Thank you for watching GovClarity. Remember, you can find our complete guide and all official links in the More section. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. We're here to make government procedures easier for you every step of the way.